So sorry I died.
Morning. Oh, for goodness sake. Hold on. I mean, I can talk to you while I do it. It's fine, actually, what am I saying? Morning, cool dog. Hey, shiny bat. Look, I'm sorry I'm late, alright? Hey, Captain Green. Hey, Visk. Visk G? Visk G? I need to just adjust my camera so that it doesn't look like there's a sort of nuclear blast going off to my right. That's a bit better. Oh. Look, I know I'm a bit haphazard this morning, alright? I'm sorry. I woke up at my normal time. I just went back to sleep. I was just like, you know what? I'm going back to sleep. Fuck it. It'll be fine. I'll be awake before, you know, it's time to stream. I can't be overrunning today either because I've got to go and having a little Edinburgh Fringe day. But my first show's at like 11:20. So. Oblivion. Oh. Disconnected from Xbox Live. Hey, who doesn't love a wee nap? Shiny Baron. Hey, Logical Hell. Morning, Owen. Wiggler Wednesday. Well, that's right. So I've just had a big sleep in this inn. I'm not happy. You're not getting it. I'm not having it. I don't have any furniture material. I went to see a stand-up last night, and it wasn't good. And I felt, I mean, the worst thing about going to see a stand-up that you're not enjoying is I'm a polite laugher. I'll do what I can to laugh at the man's jokes because I'm like, I can't sit here for an hour and watch this man die on stage. Which is probably what everyone else in the room was doing. Morning, Faye Dragonfly. I'm not naming them. They were very like, I mean, it was for a start, it was a free show. Name them. No, it was a full audience, but it was like 25 degrees in Edinburgh yesterday, so the attic room that we were in was boiling. One small mercy is that the lassie who was sitting in front of me was fanning herself, so I was getting a bit of that coming back at me. But also she smelled amazing, so it was just this nice smell wafted back at me. Oh. Oh my god. I went to a Fringe show in 2023 where I was the only audience member. I can't... What? It's all... Listen, I wasn't...
Greetings, High Elf.
If you're all alone in the woods and you see a troll coming, you run. Problem solved.
A scented waft. Just... Look, I'm just saying, it could have been worse. In a room full of sweaty people, if you're going to get a waft to someone...
To you in your sleep.
Like, if our roles were reversed, she'd have been having a terrible
I've heard
thing.
others say the same.
Good day.
Good day.
I'm not a
I
pervert.
don't even know what a will-o'-the-wisp is. Much less
What are you talking about?
I think they're just swamp gas myself.
I see.
Good to see you.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
What can I do for you?
Uh,
The Imperial
Rumors.
City itself is a walled city with separate inner walls protecting the Imperial Palace.
Nothing
You
I'd
too.
like to talk about.
Good day.
Take care. Oh,
What is it?
hello.
there's too much going on in here, you know that. Listen, I've been on the same quest for like 3-4 days now, so I'm just gonna leave, guys. But thanks for your Hospitality. Where's the front door? Have I been locked in again? Where the fuck is the
You
front
need
door?
something.
Yeah, I need the door! Is it because I'm in the basement? Oh. There we go. Guys! Guys! Elderly man! SGC, please, no. Fine. I shouldn't have said that, right? Tickety boo. Oh no. Anyway, so the I don't have anything to drink this morning, actually, SGC. But I was saying you've got me sort of doing big huffs. That's not how it went. Alright, I'm just anyway. So during this at the end of the stand-up show, he was like, so to conclude, he didn't end off on a punchline. He ended up on about 5 minutes talking about what tiers, you know, so it's a free fringe show, right? And the whole point of the free fringe is for people to work on their material, right? So they've got like a bit of a show that might be a bit rough around the edges or whatever. And I mean, there's other reasons for it, but that's what this guy was doing, right? And all the way through it, he kept looking at his notes. And at the end, he was like, right, so this is how much. He was like, this is how much it cost me to put on a fringe show, and this is what it's costing me every day to be here. And we're like, all right, man, cool. And he's like, so, if you like the show, you should give me £15. And he's like, if you thought the show was all right, tenner. And he's like, and maybe if you're a student, or maybe if you didn't like the show, maybe £5. And I was sitting there like, mate, I was thinking of giving you a fiver. But now, if I walk out and give you anything less than even a tenner, you'll be like, oh. Even if I give him a tenner, he'll be like, absolutely not. I fucking gave him £15. You know that? I gave him £15. He socially awkwarded £15 out of me because he had to type the number into his phone so that I could tap it. And the worst thing is he was a friend of a friend, like a guy I know is in town. He's like, do you want to go see my friend's show? And I was like, sure. So thankfully, the friend I was with, we went to the pub afterwards, and I was like, what did I say? What did I say about the show? And then immediately he was like, that was fucking terrible. And I was like, okay, good. Good. I know, I am a mug. But it's just like, what do you do? Just look him in the eye and be like, £2.50. If the woman didn't smell nice, it would have been £5. But then again, how's he going to learn? Did your friend... My friend also paid £15, but he was complaining afterwards as well because he was like, see if I was doing a show and one of my mates turned up and was like, £15, you'd be like, no man, no, don't, no, not you, come on. So he was raging all night about that. God, imagine he was in the chat. Well, this is the other thing. Because I was with someone, we had to stop and talk to him. Is this where I'm going? Am I here? We finally made it after days of travel. I was the guy. Jabbing your finger in his forehead with every word. Gary, will you please, can we please move on from that? I just made a comment about a very sweaty room. Oh. Oh. Yes. These guys are good. Every archer in this game is really good. There we go. Right, what weapons have you got, mate? Took his heat clean off. Use all your arrows. What? Is audio out of sync or is it just on my end? Oh, out of sync? I haven't changed anything! Oh, I hate this software! Would you recommend? I mean, yeah, I would recommend the French. On top of you all piling on me, I've got sync issues. What direction is it out of sync? Ah. That's not what the fringe. That's not what the fringe is like. All right, it's not what it's like. There is good stuff happening. Just don't go to any free shows. I've been to good free shows. I've been to good free shows. Saying that, all of the worst shows I've seen are free. So it's not even OBS. It's Streamlabs. You know that. You're speaking, then the sound is like a second behind. Okay, so I need to change. Richie didn't. I didn't go to a free show. You're absolutely right. It's free to get in the door. Free to play. That's what it is. Clap for a test.
So sorry, I died.
Did you get that? Do a star jump and go, ah. Still, well, I haven't done anything yet. I'm just trying to figure out where. Ugh. Ugh. Mike, is it? Okay. Where's the mic? Okay, I've changed the delay by 100 milliseconds. How's that sounding now? A second and a bit. No, it's not! Streaming is not my day job, SGC. Usually when I plug a mic into something, I don't have to worry about bloody delay, do I? It just works. I work with expensive professional equipment. My day-to-day. I don't plug it into PCs and play video games. Sorry, this sounds like I'm having a go at you. I'm just really annoyed at Streamlabs. You didn't... Oh, of course. You won't hear the clap because it's got the King Gamer Returns. Alright, I know what you mean, SG. I'm sorry. Look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me change the delay. The problem with streaming, right, is you can sit and play with all the settings, but as soon as you hit that bloody transmit button, go live, it means nothing. Everything that you sat and did means nothing. So then you're sitting fiddling with your settings while everybody's having a go at you in the chat. Right, let's change it. Let's change it. I'm gonna bring it. Sync offset. Right, how's that? The complaining gamer. Sounds like you're a big liar. Oh. God, Scientologist, you're right. Is it so? Am I still out of sync though? A bit more. That's pretty much fine. Let me just. I'll bring it down a wee bit more. Right. What about that? How about that? Clap again. I know the claps work! Get that fly. I think this is. I'm glad Ross is having a good time. Is it in sync now? That's fine. Okay. Yeah, it's good. Okay. It's so warm as well. I'm already pissing sweat. Right. Thank you, Faye. I'm glad everyone's having a good time. No, he's not having a good time. He just thinks it's in sync now. Morning, Rudgy. Right. My birthright. No, it's not my birth. The Grey Prince's birthright's in here, right? Let's have a wee stand. Not for 24 hours. It'll be a long stand. It's 4:54. It's 2 this afternoon. It's time to claim some birthrights. I'm just having a wee explore before I go in that door. We haven't checked see, I am actually. Yeah. This is the place. The world's tiniest room to contest with tech. Yeah, that too. That too, Rose. It's the tiny, tiny room. Some might say it's a cupboard. Right. Let's hit the do some parkour. Here we go. There we go. What are you talking about? Origin of the Grey Prince. I have entered Crowhaven. Somewhere inside I will unlock the truth that Agronak Gromalog is searching for. I should be cautious, however. The fort has long since lost its noble trappings, and the presence of evil is unmistakable. Richie, did you know that there was a team of Japanese-only Transformers which are normal anglized as the Breastmasters? I didn't know that. All newcomers to the stream, Richie was sniffing a woman. Guys! That's not what I was saying! I wasn't sniffing. I was just downwind. I was downwind. Oh, Christ. No! As a journeyman of heavy armor, your plate mail is no longer damaged as swiftly from combat. Oh wait, is this a good thing? You have learned to adapt to its weight and you... Okay. Oh fuck, it's still alive. The downwind gamer. How the... Oh! It's total side quest stuff, isn't it? Turning up to a fucking castle full of wolves. Right, I'm gonna change my weapon. I don't want to waste it on wolves. There we go. Hot dogs. We've put Richie into such a state of hypervigilance that he assumes the level up message is another portent of Doom. That's what's happened. Well, if you use a weapon too much, it breaks, doesn't it? Is that what happens? Arsemasters isn't Transformers, that's something else. But you can repair it. I see. Well, it's fine. I'll stick with the sword for now anyway, unless something big happens. Ow. Okay, well this is 50 lashes from a sword to kill that wolf. What's going on there? I thought it was a character! Ruth the Repair Hammer! Right. That's what's the... I was like, it can't just be a great weapon that I can just keep using. Scientologists, I don't hate cats. Don't believe Jim's lies. Jim just thinks I hate cats because I don't respond to every photo he sends me of his cat with, "That's nice. That's a nice cat." What the fuck is this? Is this another rat? Oh, it's just a rat, right. Ruth the Repair Hammer is my favourite Sonic character. Dip a liar. I'll see if I have to pick a lock. Okay, good. Oh, that was that door. I'll go this way first. Scientologist, please. Please. We're trying to rebuild my reputation here. There we go. Rebuilding. A rebuild from the ground up. Yes! Here we go! Here we go. We'll need some notes on what she smells like. Grease. Excited for this game's level scaling system to spell the inevitable doom of this run. So the wolves level up with me, is that right? All the enemies level up with me. Oh, someone's wandering about up there. Oh, fuck me.
I have not eaten in decades.
Oh, hey. Right, come on you. Is this guy trying to eat me?
I have not.
He's not eating. Is he going to eat me? I'll have to do.
Eaten in decades. You will be my feast. No!
No! I'm going to have to change swords. Here we go. Where's that magic? Where's... There we go.
So hungry.
Oh fuck, I'm nearly dead. Yes! Oh, I'll take your ring and your gold. You can leave your you can keep your trousers. You can keep your trousers. Oh, thanks for the sub, Woodfella. Never been downwind from him. Oh my god. Oh yeah, heal. That'd be a good idea. Hey, Gary. I'm sorry, I don't know if you noticed, but I did win that fight. It's nothing like a good, you know, a good entertaining fight is one that makes you feel like your side is losing, and then he just pulls it out the back pocket. Is that the phrase? Overcoming all... Oh, here we go. I was heartbroken when you rejected me. Tell me what I can do to win your heart. I will slay trolls, walk through thorns, fast for a week. Please don't shut me out of your life. I love you more than a flower needs sunshine. Your penitent lover. Yeah, I'll have that. Sure. Seems like it's probably relevant to what I'm trying to figure out here. God, I need a guide. Now, what was it? Here we go, come on. I can do this. I'm a master of this now. Fucking hell, man. Yeah, right. That was one. I can do this. Ah! I do remember how to do it, it's just hard, alright? Bollocks. Ah, bollocks. Got to save, didn't I? Just rattled through about 10 lockpicks for no reason. Right, here we go. There we go. An amulet made of copper. A less rude song. Okay, let's read this. Actually, let's read this, alright? Richie, you can get an unbreakable lockpick. Can you? There was a Gary, there was a tone. There was a tone. They say they say that Iliac Bay is the place to barrel around without a bit of apparel on. I can't read, sorry. As advertised in that Carol song. Oh, it's a song, okay. A tune that's sung as the west wind blows about its lovely not wearing any clothes. Ladies singing high notes, men singing lows, implying that the most luscious depravity and complete absence of serious gravity can only be found in the waterous cavity of Iliac Bay. Yeah, I didn't realize it was going to be dirty. If you're the type who is more a sinner than a sinned, you'll find it all in Morrowind. But the truth, my child, is that nothing more wild than an ordinary fashion kind of slightly mad passion can be detected, if at all, in Sentinel and Daggerfall. Oh, it's the old... You talk about the old games. Whatever your odd needs, feathered, scaled, or finned, you'll find it all in Morrowind. It's an invention of bards that Bretons and Redguards have more than some staid fun and suffer deviant fornication. For the most of madness, not the least, the wise debaucher heads out east, where your once steely reserve is now merely tinned. You'll find it all in Morrowind. I bet someone's done a YouTube where they've figured out what the music to this is. In Morrowind, there is a sin, but pray do not confuse Dunmer variety. What? With the found in tepid Western society, compared to which it's nearly as piety. It isn't terribly ingenuous calling it prudery, observing the dark elf aversion to nudity. After all, the preferred sort of ludity in these parts is far more pernicious. From the Ashlanders to the wettest fishes, you'll find pleasure and pain, quite delicious, in Morrowind. If you find yourself with unkind kinship with your kin, you'll find it all in Morrowind. There we go. I remember this from Eurotrash. Is that them trying to say, listen, if you're wanting dirty stuff, if you want dirty stuff, go and play the last game. This is a clean game. I don't want any more calipers. You know what, I should probably get the torch out, eh? Is that letter that I picked up, is that basically... Where's the torch? I keep doing this, I keep losing where the torch is. Okay. I want to read that. No, I don't. Maybe I do. Is this about what I'm looking for? Oh, okay, this is what I'm looking for, isn't it? Morning, Shiny Baron. No, wait. You're not, you're... I'm getting confused, sorry. Sorry! Entry 1. Beauty, pure and sublime. That is the only way to accurately describe my love, the maiden Gromalog. True, the orcs of Tamriel are often vilified by the other citizens of the Empire, and rarely would they be considered a pleasure to look upon. So is my maiden Luktav, a rare breed of orc, unlike the rest of her kin in physical appearance. Nay, in fact, she is the perfect representative of her race. Green skin, muscular frame and all, but beautiful she is all the same. For who am I to judge, who am I to criticize, when so many would condemn my very existence? I can only hope my love is as understanding when she learns of my unique condition. Oh dear, for I have yet to reveal that most precious of secrets. Damn the politics of my station, taxation and trade negotiations and meetings with disingenuous aristocrats. It's sometimes enough to make me regret my birthright altogether. I've spent the latter half of my life hiding my identity, guarding my secret, but now I am faced with an even greater challenge. Sorry about the voice. For if word were to get out that I have fallen in love with a servant, an orc no less, I would be all but ruined. Such is the life of a Cyrodiilic nobleman. Entry 3. Curse me for a coward, but I have not yet found the strength to tell my beloved Luktav the truth. Perhaps it's for the best, for what benefit is there in her knowing? She would share all of my fears, but none of my abilities. Her life would become one of doubt and uncertainty. Still, if she is to spend her remaining mortal days with me, she has the right to know the truth. He does shag her at some point, though, right? I've seen what? What are you talking about? Please read Gary's comment. If you want to see a grey-haired man catch a lesson. I really shouldn't have said that. Entry 4. Joy and exultation. She is with child. My beloved Luktav is carrying my child. The midwives predict a boy, and we have already settled on the name, Agranak. In truth, I never realized such miracles were even possible, but the divines have granted us their blessing, and so shall it be. I must wonder, of course, if my dear child will share in my dark gift. Only time will tell. This dark gift? God, it keeps going. I'm sorry. I have to get through this now. Tonight the truth will be revealed. I will tell my beloved Luktav everything. She will know who and what I am, and we will decide how best to raise the precious child that grows in her womb. Here we go. Here's the twist. Entry 6. Betrayal! Foul and loathsome harlot! How dare Luktav question my motives? Question the love I have for my own unborn child. When she learned the truth, that I, Lord Leviticus, am no longer human, that I have walked Tamriel as a vampire. For the past 200 years, how quickly she judged me. So I am a monster, am I? Perhaps I should have proven her right. Perhaps I should have drained her dry when I had the chance. But I loved her as deeply as a man has ever loved a woman, and I wanted nothing more than to bring our baby into this world and embrace my new role as father. Perhaps when Luktav has come to her senses, for she refuses to come out of her room, we can have rational discourse about our future. I do not, however, retain much hope. Entry 7. Imprisoned in my own home. While I slept, Luktav locked me in my own private chambers. She called to me through the doors, told me of her plan to escape with our unborn child. She means to keep my baby from me. When I get free, I will find the traitorous whore and rip the child from her very womb. God. 2 weeks. 2 weeks have passed since Luktav locked me in my quarters. Tracy can't get out. Try as I might, I cannot free myself. I cannot breach the doors. If I don't feed soon, I will go mad. Entry 9. Food, blood. I need it. I need blood. Entry 10. Ellipses. It's a bit sort of their own version of Itchy Tasty or whatever it was. Right, very easy. Oh, it was that guy! Of course it was. Unbelievable. Unbelievable! Gold, okay. Right, so I need to go back and tell the Grey Prince that he's half vampire. He's not gonna like that, is he? He's not gonna like that. I did wonder why I love black pudding so much. Richie the book, do I need to pick it up? I can only read it. Can't pick it up. Scott came, ugly face, so killed him. No, I'm not a vampire. I don't think I am. I don't like black pudding Scientologists. I really don't like it. I don't know why you needed to know that, but there you go. Look at the screen. What am I missing? The apple and bread. There was a take button. Where? Put that way. Oh, take! So there is. I'm sorry. It's in the book. Christ almighty. Okay. I have discovered the Journal of Lord Leviticus. It does indeed contain information about Agranak Gromylog's birth, but proves he was the spawn of a vampire. Agranak won't be happy to hear this, but it is proof he wanted. I must take the journal to him at the Imperial City Arena Bloodworks. Right, now, I can fast travel back to the city, right? We don't have to do another week of me going back there. Slice the book in twain. But you guys have got quite a delay. Write the word now when you get to this. I'm curious. I've done this before. Oh, there we go. Okay. We do it again. That's ages. I should have timed it really, shouldn't I? I should have timed it. Sorry. Right. There was... Ah. Wait, was that... Oh, that's where I came in. Is there another door? Burial halls. Is that wise, do you think? It's going to be full of vampires. If I go in there. Let's have a look, shall we? Now! I tried to, for a sound, oh god. For a sound, I tried to isolate Freddie Mercury saying, "You're dead!" But I couldn't do it. It would have been a good stream sound, I think. Would you rather be a vampire or a werewolf? I think I'd be a werewolf. Well, vampires are kind of got a bit of a sexy vibe going on, don't they? I just don't want to eat people. At least werewolves could probably just kick about in the wild. Eating animals, you know? I feel like if you're a werewolf, you don't get any control when you're... What am I talking about? None of it's real! None of it's real! Like, American Werewolf in London, he didn't have any heal. He just went and ate that boy in the underground. A rat! A worthy foe. There we go. Uh-oh. I mean, he can see me, right? Werewolf would be good for sniff. Ah. Oh. No! Your invisibility was shite, mate. Well, that's a vampire. Vampire bard. Do you think that she wrote that song? Vampire dust. Wait, what does vampire dust do? Silence. Sure. A steel claymore? Ah, of course I am. Get rid of some shite weapons. I don't need... I'll keep one back up. There we go. There we go. I might switch to the claymore actually. Yeah. I got rid of the right things, didn't I? Didn't I? Didn't I? I'm going to stop commenting now. To arms. Oh, 2 arms. No, I'm just trying. Oh, they always get you. Vampire acrobat. Have I come across a vampire circus? Have you told everyone the George Lucas story? I think so. Pretty sure I have. I mean, there's 2 George Lucas stories, funnily enough. One of them's funnier than the other, I'll admit. Oh, it's a fucking zombie! Come on! Riveting stuff, this. Ah, I knew you'd get me. Bastard. There we go. Oh, I keep searching zombies. They've got nothing for me. Tell the funny one. Well, the first George Lucas story is that I was working in a school, right? I was doing a job in a school, and we got to go down to the cafeteria to get our lunch. And it was while the kids were having lunch as well, so one of the kids just came right up to me and I was carrying a camera at the time, and this is what I thought it was, and he was like, he just went, "Why are you George Lucas?" And I was like, "Sorry?" He says, "Why are you George? You're George Lucas." And I was like, "Oh," I was like, "'Cause I'm carrying a camera." But I was wearing like a I was wearing a George Lucas type shirt, to be honest, at the time as well. And then he kept going away and coming back. And he mentioned, he was like, "You've even got the shirt." This kid was quite young as well. This is what was weird about it. I was like, "How do you know so much about George Lucas?" Anyway, it took me a while to realize that he thought I looked like George Lucas, and I was like, oh, I don't like that. Anyway, a few months later, I was on the tram in Edinburgh, and it was quite late, and I was like, do you know when you get to the end of like a tram's run or whatever, it'll be like maybe you and one or two other people, and there was a Chinese guy, and he tried to get my attention. I took my earphones out, and again he went. What did he say? You know, first of all he says like, "You really look like George Lucas," and I was like, "What?" I was kind of a bit like, "Well, not this again." And then he went, "I just had to check," and I was like, "What do you mean check? George Lucas is 80. I didn't say any of this. It was just going on in my head. George Lucas is 80 years old. And I was like, oh. I says, you know what? I've had that before actually. So anyway, he was like, oh no. He says, you really. And then he pulled out his phone and did an Google image search of George Lucas and showed me. And I was like, yeah. Anyway, have a good night, man. And then he was like, there was a pause, and then he went, Can I get a photo?" And I just went, "Yeah, man, sure, why not, yeah." And then he came and sat down next to me, put his arm around me, got his phone out, and took a selfie. And then went back to his seat. And then we had to ride out the rest of the journey in silence. He wasn't, you know what, he wasn't being a prick. He was genuinely just, he had a bit of an awkward vibe. I don't think he was being an arsehole. That's what made it, like, if he was being an arsehole, I could just be like, oh, what a cunt. Sorry for using that word. What a dick. But because he was just being really nice and like, yeah. Richie gave this guy a photo and £15. Those are my two George Lucas stories. Well, cool dog, at least he asked my permission. He wasn't just sitting from across the tram going, check this guy, look, there's George Lucas. I just had to check. Why don't you look us up and down before you make those judgments, eh? Make those comparisons. That was a crap joke, I'm sorry. Right, is there anything else down here? I just come down here to fight vampires and zombies. Oh. Hello, zombie. Shitty zombies. Smell like George Lucas. Oh, I need to get out of this place, man. I better check there's nothing, I've not missed anything down here, you know? Something good? Anything good? Is there ever anything good? More potions and stones. Potions and stones. For a vampire, you're not very immortal, are you? Let's go! What, the zombies? I could see that, cool dog. What was the last thing you ate in a mall food court, Richie? That's a good question, Johnny. That's a good question. It was probably... God, you got me thinking. The worst thing is, if you ask me a question like this, I'll probably give you... I'll think about it. And give you a real answer. A mall food court. What was the last thing I ate in a shopping centre? I think it was... probably a Subway sandwich. Or one of those cinnamon things they cover in icing. What am I doing? Oh, Christ, how do I get out of here? Right, I'm going the wrong way. Turn around, you're going the wrong way. Right, so that was... what was that? The Gold Coast. The Gold Coast. Oh, we're not getting back to the arena today. This quest will conclude tomorrow. I thought it was concluding today, but another part to go, I'm afraid. I gotta unequip this bloody torch. Oh, lovely. The lovely Oblivion night sky, look at that. I need to hotkey the fucking torches, don't I? There we go. Let me hotkey the bow. The Claymore of Embers. And by Steel Claymore. And my axe. Okay, well, let's have a little seat under the night sky. Is that a seat? No, it's just a crouch. Let's have a little crouch under the night sky, so people can't see me for the next until I come back. Right, that's saved, doesn't it? That did an autosave. I'll just save it anyway, just in case.
So sorry I died.
Well, well. What a what a day that was. I'll be sure to keep whatever escapades I get up to today quiet tomorrow. One of my granddads got mistaken for a waxwork of old Hitler by the toilets in Madame Tussauds. Thanks everyone for coming along, that was a lot of fun. Good luck today in the roasting heat. I've got shorts on actually, do you want to see? Will it show in the camera? Look at that! Got my shorts on. just like I've just seen Jim the Schoolgirl's comment about keeping it clean. Right, have a good day everyone.